Yeah, um, there are people who are more opinionated, practically about anything they see different. Um, they seem to, uphold their ideals. I'm sure they have a right to opinion, but they don't really have a forethought to, um, their self-image. They've got some issues with sustaining that. So once they see what is established, um, it's quite hard to distinguish what actually goes through their mind. Like they have some, the fabrication and a false reality. It's like ego in magnitude. That's where that disorder comes in. Like everyone has an ego. Like you need to objectively see yourself as greater to yearn towards. It's just human nature. But the process of ego death is something like a spiritual rebirth. That's where the false self just dissipates, and you'll find that your true self, and that's the true self, the higher self, is it's not necessarily how society around you describes, identifies you. So it's really a reflection of themselves that they make to you. It's not really how you identify with, but they want you to identify with that, and they get quite sour if you don't. There's this mutual snobbery going on, but you can't help those type of people. They have some ideal that everyone should live to. They have some like social rules, like they say it's ever existent, and everyone must comply to those particular rules. But all in the meanwhile, they just violate everyone's social boundaries to justify their own personal gain. Like you don't quite see that, but if you spot that, then more likely you're going to get backstabbed because they have to keep appearance, or they just self-destruct.